Folks, buckle up because we're diving into a shadowy saga from the annals of history that'll make your blood boil. Knapp Stout Company, the nefarious timber titans of the 1800s, didn't just stumble into fortune. They plotted a diabolical scheme that exploited Native Americans and ravaged sacred lands to seize global domination. Picture this: Rice Lake, a serene haven cocooned by nature, home to sacred rice beds tended by generations of indigenous tribes. But hidden behind the tranquility lay a sinister game plan. Knapp Stout Company, fueled by insatiable greed, orchestrated a heinous act of environmental sabotage, flooding these cherished rice fields to pave their way to becoming the timber tycoons of the world. Why, you ask? It's all about sheer dominance and wealth, my friends. By drowning these ancestral rice beds, these corporate vultures aim to stampede their way into the logging industry's summit, disregarding the ancestral heritage and survival of Native American tribes. But wait, it gets darker. As they flooded these sacred lands, Knapp Stout Company cunningly preyed upon the vulnerability of the indigenous communities. They swooped in with offers of paltry restitution, mere scraps in the form of pork and flour, pitiful offerings compared to the priceless loss these tribes suffered. They didn't just exploit, they insulted. And the aftermath? A chilling tale of exploitation. These heartless magnates manipulated the dire situation to secure their dominance. They coerced the Native Americans into unfair deals, stripping them of their rights and ancestral connection to the lands they held dear. The audacity didn't end there, folks. Attempts to expose this abomination were stifled by a fortress of deception. Knapp Stout Company deployed their legal hounds and propaganda machinery to muzzle any outcry against their despicable deeds. They thrived on silencing dissent and burying truth deeper than a redwood's roots. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a spine-tingling horror story etched in the chronicles of corporate greed and exploitation. We owe it to the descendants of those wronged to expose these malevolent schemers and demand retribution for the sins committed against their forebears. It's time to stand united against these corporate predators. The sacred lands of Rice Lake must be reclaimed, and justice must be served for the descendants of those wronged by Knapp Stout Company's heinous machinations. Let the truth unfurl, and may justice thunder down upon these tyrants.